A political fight may be brewing over policing in our province. The Union for Mounties shooting down recommendations by the Alberta Next panel to ditch the RCMP and go ahead with an Alberta Police Service. CTV's Nicole Lampa is at RCMP K Division for us this morning with more on this. So, Nicole, what's the recommended timeline for the transition?
Kent, the Alberta Next panel recommends the switchover happen in 2032. However, the head of the RCMP's union says it will continue to fight these recommendations, calling them misleading as well as inaccurate, going on to say that they are yet another politically driven attempt to revive a policing proposal that Albertans have repeatedly rejected. These recommendations are non-binding, lack credibility, and do not reflect the reality on the ground in RCMP-served communities across this province. The panel recommends to replace the RCMP when the current contract ends in 2032 and create an Alberta Police Service. The panel, led by Premier Danielle Smith, also says 80% of Albertans already have a municipal police service, so a provincial referendum would be inappropriate. However, a number provided by the Alberta RCMP refutes that. It says the Mounties serve 40% of Alberta's population across 95% of the province's geography. The Alberta Next panel says it heard concerns about Mounties staffing levels, particularly in smaller communities. CTV's public safety analyst says a provincial police force won't solve that.
Where are the thousands of officers going to come to form that department? Many of the current RCMP in Alberta may decide to go to the provincial policing model, but not all. So at the very least, you'd have thousands of police officers that would be required to be hired and put into place. That does not happen overnight. You're looking at a decade minimum to really try and staff a provincial police model. So it's a huge issue.
The public safety analyst says this is a very complex issue and undertaking and does not see one model being better than the other. He does say, however, that at the end of the day, that the RCMP union cannot do much if the province decides to go ahead with its own police force. We'll have more on this part of the story at 8:30. Kent.
Okay, Nicole, thank you.